Hey guys, how are you? Teacher Chelsea here. It's good to see you. I am recording this video because I just made it past my first 30 days at VIPKid. And so I wanted to share some of my experiences that I've had so far, and then give you 5 things that you can do to help you in your first 30 days. I'm a little nervous because I don't usually make videos. Okay. So, anyways, so I signed up and I have been with them now for 35 days, but I wanted to do this quick video to tell you about the first 30. So far, my experience with VIPKid has been very good. Um, I've learned a lot. I have only taught 7 classes though. So that's what I'm working on now is getting booked more with students. I'm working on getting some regulars. So that leads me to first thing you can do. While you're waiting to get booked or to get a class, attend workshops. Seriously, I didn't teach any classes the first 3 weeks I was with VIPKid. I wasn't very hands-on in the portal, attending workshops. And so finally, I was like, I need to take these workshops. I need to be making good use of this time. I was so busy doing other things, getting distracted with laundry and dishes and children, because we have 4 children and all these things, and I wasn't really as involved, just kind of waiting for a booking. And I said, let me attend some of the workshops. And literally after my first workshop, like doing the survey about the person the person who facilitated the workshop, I got my first booking. So I was like, I wonder if VIPKid has something to do with bookings and attending workshops and putting in effort. When I started attending workshops is when I started getting booked. So, one, attend workshops. Also, attend them because you get a lot of knowledge. It helps you feel more comfortable about what the classroom is going to look like, what you're going to do in the classroom. And I just find that the workshops are very valuable and that you learn a lot of tips and tricks. And so, one, attend the workshops. The second thing that I have been doing as I wait is to practice TPR. TPR, total physical response. So that means that you're doing a lot of. Okay, no. But you do a lot of movement and you use your hands to talk. You use your hands to say sentences. You use your hands to say what you mean and hope that the student will understand what you're saying and can put movement, pictures, hand movements, gestures with your words, and then it'll help them get it. Basically, it's just talking with your hands, and that's a little awkward for me, so I'm still learning that. So if you see me do random hand movements in this video, then I'm sorry. So practice TPR. It'll get easier the more you do it. So I suggest doing that for your second thing. Okay, so my next 3 tips are going to be for once you do get booked. So before you get booked, attend the workshops, learn as much as you can, expand the brain, and practice TPR because it is a little bit awkward talking a lot about different things. Hey, I'm getting good at this about different things. In the camera with your hands and things like that, learning, the position of, hey, you get it. That's all I see. I still put it up too high. So just learning, hey, and those different things, practicing your camera, attend those workshops and practice TPR. So those are my first 2 tips for you in your first 30 days. Tip 3. I would suggest that when you finally do get booked and your heart's pounding when you look on your phone app and you see Luffy booked you at 5:30 a.m. Yes, I've never been so excited to get up at 5:30 a.m. So once you do get booked, my third tip for you would be to plan the night ahead. For those of you who are brick and mortar teachers, you know that if you leave your classroom, it's a lot easier the next day when you're ready. You don't have to stress about getting there early. You don't have to worry about, oh, are my students going to be in homeroom, or are they going to be there before I have the day planned out? If you do things the night ahead, you can just coast the next morning. You can get up, make your tea, get straight in your seat, put your headphones on, and just relax. So I say, definitely plan the night ahead, get it done with, so that you're ready to go early in the morning and you don't have to think about all that stuff. Okay. And then another thing to help you, this is number 4. When you get booked and you are looking for props and searching and gouging the internet for how to teach the lesson, in the material that VIPKid gives you, at the bottom, there are like the outlines of the slides, different props that people have used, different rewards that people have used, some tips and tricks. They even give you layout of the feedback that they give back for the students. Look at that stuff. Look at it. Don't reinvent the wheel when you don't have to. Look at those things because people have already taught those lessons, and usually it's pretty consistent when you look down there, at the props that you need, or the tips and tricks that people leave. That's the first place I go to when I'm planning my props or what I need for that lesson. I always go look at what other people say. I see what's the most consistent in people's responses, and then I kind of go from there and I look through the slides, and I feel really comfortable doing that. So my suggestion would be, don't reinvent the wheel. Just go look at the comments that people left and use those resources. And then number 5, when you get booked, the first thing that you do when you wake up and your breath really stinks, go turn your computer on. Okay. Sometimes there can be IT issues. Sometimes your computer has to update. Things have to happen. So my suggestion would be, as soon as you wake up, before you even wipe the crust out of your eyes, go turn your computer on. That way it has time to update if it needs to update, or do whatever it needs to do that morning, while you're acting like you're getting dressed, but really you're wearing pajamas and just brushing your teeth. So we won't tell anybody that. So anyways, last tip, turn your computer on. And then I have a little bonus. This is what I would use for TPR for bonus, like extra. Okay. So anyways, so one of the cool tips that I've learned in my first 30 days that I find that students like as I go back and watch my replays, is that when my camera's off before class starts. By the way, I kept reading about this timer before class starts, and I was getting very nervous about it. And then I realized when you log into the classroom, there's a timer there that's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's a countdown until class starts. At first, my heart was beating my first class, and I thought it was going to be a little awkward. But the timer is actually good, and the timer is true. So don't teach past 28 minutes. Okay. But anyways, my last tip that I would give you is build rapport with your students. One way that I have learned to build rapport with my students is when my camera is off and they can't see me. La 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 la. Yes, I sing for them. So far, I have read somewhere, I actually got this idea from someone else. So kudos to you. Kudos to whoever I got it from. But when the camera's off, I do things that they can hear, and that will grab their attention. And so far as I watch my playbacks, I can see them in the camera like, or sometimes their mom will be sitting beside them and they're like, listen. And they're really speaking in Mandarin. I have no idea what they're saying, but they look TPR excited and happy. So when the camera's off, I just do a little like la 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 la, like the first 20 seconds or 30 seconds as the countdown's going off. Or I did hear a good idea that if there's like faces on the screen, you can draw like a little mustache. That'll probably get their attention. So those are my takeaways from my first 30 days. As you can see, I'm right here in my kitchen. I'm right here in my kitchen. So I have a little, this is my little background. I am actually moving this today and putting it in a desk area so I can have more of like an office type setting. I want to put more on the sides. But for right now, this is what I've been using. It's been good enough. My kids are asleep early in the morning. I just don't scream. And in the camera, you don't even see the walls of my living room or my kitchen. You just see this. So there's that. Those are my takeaways. I hope that I was able to help you, give you some good advice. So, one, attend those workshops. Keep yourself busy. Get the knowledge. And I'm pretty sure VIPKid recognizes that. Seriously. Two, you can practice TPR. Okay, I was trying to think of something to do with my hands during the TPR, and I couldn't, but practice TPR. Get those hands talking, okay? And then number three, when you get booked, plan the night ahead. Go ahead and get it done and get it out of the way so you can sleep in peace and wake up ready to go. Number four, use the resources. Don't reinvent the wheel. Look at the comments that people leave at the bottom of the material. I promise it helps you. And then number five, turn your computer on as soon as you get up. Make sure everything's set up and ready and loaded so that you can teach your heart out. Okay, that was a little corny. Anyways, thanks for spending this time with me this morning. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have happy teaching. And if you have any questions for me about VIPKid or my experience so far, please feel free to message me. I have put my email in the link below, and you can email me. I've also put my referral code in the link below if you want help applying for VIPKid. I wasn't a perfect applicant. I had to take a demo and I did not pass my first demo, and I had to practice. I had to practice at TPR. I had to practice the things that I saw on videos, and I got it my second time. And so if you want help with that process, please feel free to reach out to me. All right. Well, happy teachings. Goodbye.